Yes, people are suffering. The situation is bad. Yes, people are suffering. Yes, some of the decisions that the president had made does not sit well with me or other people. There are people the president had appointed that he should never have appointed in his government. And these people are sabotaging him within his government. They are sabotaging him within his government. Why will better be driven away from government and Gbajabiamila is still in government? When revelations were made, the president should be able to take this decision. Why will Wike be allowed to appoint all the people from Rivers State when Wike did not support the president as he ought to support? He divided his 5 governors. He sent Oton. He sent Ogwai. He sent Abia State governor to go and support Obi. And himself and Makinde, because Makinde is from Oyo State. Both of them supported Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the president. So a man who had 2 feet, his leg was with Obi, he was with this, is the one that Gbajabiamila has taken everything and given to him in Rivers State. And giving the whole of the job people to Wike, who hates the job people. We will say this thing openly. But that does not mean that I will abandon. When I met the president, I told him I don't need anything. I don't. Why will better be sacked? People are saying, is it because she's from Cross River? Is it because she's not a Yoruba woman? And Gbajabiamila will still be in government. When from the grapevine, what we had was that he shared from the proceeds of a misdeed to the tune of 3 billion. The president should have, these men, Gbajabiamila and others, are working against you. They are making sure that you don't come for a second term so that they will substitute you. Obi would have done nothing. Obi is a drop. Look at the mess in Labour Party now. The money does not give chichi. Your Obi does not give chichi. We don't pretend, but he collects chichi from people. He collects dollars from people. Litigation, 700 and something million of other people's money. That's the Obi you are talking. You are sick. You people are sick. Don't even bring Obi. Obi is worse than anybody that we can talk about, we can think about. Obi, what Anambra said, what did Obi do? Igbo people, you continue to talk, to pray against people. We are not suffering, no, we are enjoying. You are the one suffering. And you are receiving woto from people. You are receiving woto. You continue to receive woto. Continue abusing people. You abuse. It doesn't get to me. Your abuse does not get to me. I will always be on top of you people. I'm not like any other person. So the president should take a decision. Most of us are advised about this foreign currency, foreign exchange. We talked about it. We gave advice. But the people around you, Nigeria cannot afford to please the US and displease itself. Which US? Look at South Africa. Today, Nigeria does not have a voice because we keep on thinking that we must please the US. People are moving away from the dollar. A decision should be taken. At all entry points, everybody who brings foreign exchange should declare it. And that was what was going on in Libya during Gaddafi. That was a practice in Singapore. That is what has made Afghanistan currency the strongest currency in the world. When you bring your money, you declare it at the airport. They give you naira. When you enter the country, you spend, after you have spent, if any naira is left, when you port of entry, you give back the naira and you collect equivalent of the dollar. And let it be criminal for anybody to spend any currency other than the legal tender of Nigeria within the territory of Nigeria. It's as simple as that. Singapore has been a democracy since. A democracy does not mean you are democracy for the United States of America or for the UK or for the EU. You are democracy for yourself. You are democracy for yourself. So you should take the step. All bureau de change should be closed down. After all, in my case, federal government versus Dokunbo Asari, they said the constitution can be suspended. That's a judgment of the Supreme Court. A pronouncement of the Supreme Court is a locus classicus. In my own case, that somebody can be detained indefinitely. So when the sovereignty of Nigeria is being challenged by economic saboteurs, the government should take drastic action. And this drastic action means it is even illegal because the dollar, the yen, the pounds, the euro is not legal tender in Nigeria. We have a legal tender. And that legal tender is a naira. Anybody who is spending other than the naira is a criminal and should be treated as a criminal within the shores of Nigeria. And let us see whether the dollar will not go down to 200 naira, whether the euro will not go down. But when we are trying to protect ourselves, when we are trying to protect our petty interests, that's why it comes in. And the buck stop at our table. At our table. Because I am with you in this. I am with you in this, Mr. President. The buck will stop at our table. And we must act fast. And we must throw away the Bajabia Miller and others who are destroying your government. We cannot afford them in this government. They are the evil in this government. But nobody is going to blame them. They are going to blame you. There are so many rumors. As a Muslim, okay, I will not believe in the rumors. But there are so many rumors, appointments being sold, things given to their girlfriends and their women friends and so on and so forth in the government. People are afraid to talk. If I talk, my food will be removed from my mouth. So people are afraid to call on this badger. This badger. You made Baja. Baja did not do anything for you in the election. You made him. You fought for him to become speaker. You made him in Lagos. This man is destroying your government. Kick him out. Mr. Igbo man, I know they cry. Now you they cry. Now you they cry. I know they cry. Now you they cry. And you continue to cry. So for us, Mr. President, it is a time to act. Because this period, this little period of hardship, your enemies have taken it. Your enemies have taken it. Brother Idris, Abraman will talk about it. Your enemies have taken it and are manipulating it. It has to stop. Baja cannot be in your government for the next 24 hours. It is time to kick out Baja from your government. He represents all that is negative in this government. Whether it is true or bad, it represents all that is negative. John, where speech no go come out? Speech no be for mouth today. When you open your mouth, speech go come out now. So as speech come out, waiting be the abuse here. Now shit come out from my mouth. Now where speech supposed to come out? Now speech they come out now. You don't get anything to talk.